Only days after the conclusion of the BGT, some huge changes have been proposed by the newly appointed chair of the ICC, Jay Shah, which will change Test cricket dramatically, and while it might seem great on the surface level, I think we all need to be aware of the repercussions this may bring. The ICC appear to be in legitimate discussion on adding a two-tier structure to Test cricket, similar to English Football League, so the big three nations can play each other more, because they have to play smaller nations until 2027. And look, I'll be the first to admit that the BGT was the most exciting series in Australia since the Ashes, and it had massive viewership and interest, but this is where my problem lies. We all want to see the best versus the best, but smaller countries rely on tours from the big three nations, and if there isn't some form of financial compensation, it could be devastating. Also, these smaller nations barely get a chance to play against the big three, and it would be even less with this structure, so how are they meant to become a competitive country if they can't play top teams? It's funny how this was turned down in 2016 with the BCCI president actually saying we need to protect smaller nations.